And welcome back to finally the return of ACDnD, Ghosts of Saltmarsh. This is episode 6. I am Gorgo Von Doom Verdum. Now you screwed me up, Mike. You called me the wrong name, and now I am Brian Salazar. With me as always is Christopher Niesman, and we're also joined by our regular cast of misfit elves from our wonderful adventures of Dungeons and Dragons here. What's going on, everybody? How are you?
Good.
It's been a while.
Hey.
I think I'm at full hit points, Sal. I'm at full hit points. I'm good.
After a month, you better
What is
be.
a hit point? I don't even know what a hit point is.
I know. How do we play this silly game?
I don't. Is this Vampire the Masquerade?
I would like it to be. Wait, no.
Yeah. I saw that there's a new Vampire the Masquerade
Damn.
game just came out.
Well, it's
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
Blood Cult.
what? It's a deck builder. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, deck builder. No, but there's a video game coming out later this year too,
No, this
called
is
Blood Cult.
Analog.
Blood Cult?
Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt.
Blood Hunt. Wrong one. My brain's in the.
It's a battle royale game. I'll probably like Fortnite, but it's with Vampire the Masquerade.
How many of the Vampire the Masquerade things, whether it's modules or books or whatever it might be, have blood in it somewhere? As far as the title, I'm thinking a good portion of them have blood in them.
No, a lot less than you would think. A lot less than you would think for a game based on blood and vampires.
Yeah,
Right.
my recollection of Vampire the Masquerade is just from the TV show Kindred. So I imagine the game just being, dressing up and going to parties a lot.
Prince Julian Luna. I had the box set on VHS.
No idea what you're talking about.
Box
The
set.
only thing I know, I just want Vampire the Masquerade. If it's anything like What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show, then I will play it. I will.
Well, I can make it be.
It could be. It could be if you want it. It could be. Yeah, that would be
I can
right.
make it be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go to city council meetings.
Now I feel like this group would be primed to play like What We Do in the Vampire the Masquerade Shadows.
Oh yes,
I want my character to go
to.
I want my character to go to Philly and open up a bar.
Oh, there's a game called Puttanesca by Night. If you're interested, that's set in Philly.
Is Puttanesca
I'm not
in Philly?
joking.
There we go.
Yeah, Puttanesca by Night is set in Philly. It's a one shot, but
Oh, sounds like Europe.
if you wanna know more about it, I can send you a link.
Only if
Cass
I can
getting
open up a
excited.
bar on the south side.
She's totally fanning over it right now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe one day. Hey, maybe one day, like Brian, you said, maybe in 2027 when we finish up Ghost of Saltmarsh, we can run like What We Do in the Masquerade Shadows. So like, set your calendars, everyone, for 8 years from now.
I actually already created in our time off. I created a role-playing game based on GURPS that is about serial killing truck drivers. It is ready to.
A Steven Jackson vehicle. I like it.
I'm just letting everyone know if we do play Vampire the Masquerade, I am going to be the biggest asshole, Pat Berry, just obnoxious idiot of a fucking vampire that anyone, because that's the best vampire.
I
Yeah,
feel like
your
I would
toothpick.
attempt that as a one shot and see if I can even handle you.
Yeah, I think that I was going to suggest that maybe we do a one shot. Can we just try it out?
Well, Cat, let's do a one shot Puttanesca and see if we can handle each other.
No. This is somebody else's game. I'm just saying that there's a Philly game. If you want,
Can I
something
use
similar,
a toothpick? Can I use a toothpick as a disguise? That's all I want to know.
that's somebody else's game. But if you want something that's like what you're looking at,
Jackie Montana, Jackie
And
Daytona.
if Ben is watching, I'm sorry, Ben. I just got
Jackie
really,
Treehorn.
I just get really excited about that game. So,
My vampire is definitely going to be named Jackie Daytona. That's
I'll,
I'm not. All right, then I'm telling you, I am not running this game.
wait, Duke. Maybe can I be a Duke Jackie Daytona?
I
You
will.
can call
I will
yourself
be
whatever
the.
you want to, but
I will be the
No.
volleyball coach. I'm the volleyball
oh my
coach.
god. Okay, that's
right.
this is going a
Marissa's
good
like,
place.
can we play this stupid game?
Either that, or I'm going to be like a Nosferatu type of just decrepit old
Someone's
school.
done their research.
Oh, I know vampires. I mean,
Oh no, no,
I'm a-
Nosferatu is a type of.
That's a whole clan.
That's a whole clan in
yeah,
Vampire the
I
Masquerade.
want to. What is there? It's the biker gang. I want to be in the biker. Gang.
Bruja.
Oh, you
The
want to be a
Bruja.
Bruja?
Or Cative.
Yeah.
are
They're
they like
bad.
cholo vampires? They're like,
There's
Hey,
Cholo.
Could be. It could
hey,
be.
come on, I want to suck your blood, man. Come on, hey, man.
No, that would be the biker gang one.
That'd be the I would. Hey, that's right. We're from dusk till dawn, man. That's right. Man. Those were cholo vampires, man. That was.
I won't even.
Yeah.
I can't even say any quote from that movie without it being filthy. So
I need to put my.
Danny Trejo,
Might be
man.
cool.
the titty twister.
Cool. Yeah, titty twister. Boy, all
right.
I was.
Mr. Dungeon Master, can you give us a real quick recap of
I
where
will
we
do
are?
my best. It has been
And
about
give
a
us-
year
give
and a
us
half
an
since we
intro.
last played. So, last session, you guys were at the cave underneath. Marissa, no, there is none. You were underneath the cave of the haunted house. You discovered that there was a smuggling operation that was taking place in this underneath this haunted house. You had Sir Duke Ned Shakeshaft with you.
Sorry.
To which he literally stabbed Valmora in the back when you guys were trying to fight off these smugglers led by Sanbalay the wizard. You vanquished all of them, including Ned, R.I.P. Ned, and
He deserved it.
you made your way. You made your way out of the cave back to town, where you had a meeting with the council, and you discussed the findings of this smuggling operation. And I think we actually literally left off with you guys hawking whatever you had found, dead people's equipment,
Whoa.
to the town general store or armor or
Yeah, I was at the
Insert.
armor.
Yeah. because you were
Bye-bye.
asking for like I think you were asking for like really nice weaponry, and they were like, yeah, we don't really do that in Saltmarsh. We just make like hooks and lures and
Didn't we get a? Oh no, that was my other game. I was thinking somebody got a bow, but no, I did get a second short sword though. So
I totally trust you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure
Well,
you did. Sure
it's
you
the
did.
short sword, dude. I should be able to buy a short sword anywhere. Come on.
Yeah, minimal cost.
All
But
right.
you guys have made like 400 gold. 400 gold off what you sold. What you had sold, excuse me. And one of the members of the council had asked you to sort of investigate some things going off the shore, but as I had sort of talked in our little pre-intro, we're going to skip any little side things and dive back into the main quest because it has been an unfortunately long time since we last played.
Mhm.
So the party finds yourself back in ye old town of Saltmarsh. You know it, you love it. It is home, and about a week has transpired. Has passed. Thank you. Has passed since it's been so long. I don't even remember words.
You haven't spoken at all.
I've been in.
Yeah,
battle
Mike
of
actually
silence.
sleeps in a box whenever we don't record. And he only comes out for games.
You guys just take me out and crank me a couple
Yeah.
times, and, like a monkey with cymbals.
Coffin.
Um,
Coffin.
yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna pick up in the town of Saltmarsh. It is, like I said, about a week has passed since you last met with the council, and it's a nice bright day. You awake to the sound of birds chirping, and yeah, let's pick it up from there. Let me find a proper What can we play here?
Can I just say I'm glad to see that Velmora is once again in her ethereal, ghostly world. the like 17th century Victorian mansion that she lives in.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wish. That would be so sweet.
I wish that it was actually that, but yeah.
I do kind of expect to see like a horse-drawn carriage go, behind her, out the window. Someone with a bell.
Some poor peasant with a piss bucket comes around.
Arms.
More piss master. Saya. So we already talked to the mayor dude or the whatever and gave him the down low.
Yeah, so you guys had talked to let me pull this up here. You guys had talked to Gellin Primewater. Yeah, Colonel Sanders, Gellin Primewater. Yeah.
Close.
And so we did we bring the body back of what's her name's brother?
It's in your bag. It's in your bag of holding. Just like
I thought we got
Jesus.
rid of it.
We got rid of it.
No.
We got rid of it.
Did you? Because last I remember, you guys stuffed it into the bag of holding like some sick bastards to properly entomb it in town.
Tony did that. I did.
Okay.
I had
So, but we know that it was the brother of the woman that was fished out of the river, right?
I guess you didn't conclusively figure that out, but it's the correct assumption. It's a correct assumption.
Okay. And then went to the mansion, did all that stuff, came back. So is there anything else that is plaguing the town except for these two dead people and the haunted house? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up.
No. Nothing you've heard of, although last time you were at the council meeting, Eleander Fireborn, one of the council members, he's the one with I believe the peg leg.
Oh yeah.
He did mention that there were a group of lizard folk that were convening off of the coast. He initially he had asked you to investigate it. I'll tell you this: you guys can do that if you want to, but we haven't actually started yet officially. But it's technically on the table, but there is like main plot. We can sort of jump back into, like I said, and sort of just carry on the main plot instead of having a session of like side. But it's up to you guys. Like I can do both. So if you do decide you want to go do that, you
well,
can
if we
that.
decide not to do that, like we don't have any direction currently because there's. I mean, at this point we've sort of completed the mission we were sent on, and they didn't. Like there was nothing else as a group for us to do, really.
Correct.
So it's time to party. We're done. We won.
However, there could be. It's game over. That's it.
I thought we were partying.
You guys crushed it. It's always a party. No, there's once we officially start, there could potentially be options for other things to do.
Well, I would say let's continue with the main.
Yeah.
The main plot. I think we've messed around.
I'm just trying to. So what should be? So basically, like, where do we go to kind of move things along?
Right. So this is what happens. Each of you arise. So quick little thinking. Where are each Sideway? You're probably waking up at your grandmother's home or your home.
Yep.
By the docks. Each of you have a place you stay. So what happens is, as you arise, eventually there's a courier for each of you at your homesteads or where you stay that has a note for you that says, "Please come." You can. I think so. Pretty sure. At least you can read Elvish and Common.
Can I
And it says to please come to Gellin Prime Waters Mansion urgently.
Do we know where that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we have no knowledge that these messages have also been given to any of our companions. It's addressed to us in whatever room we're in or wherever we're staying. So
yes.
Okay.
Oh well, I mean, I guess.
Can you mark on the map where the mansion is or where his residence is?
Sure. Let me scroll a little bit here, and Gellin's mansion is. I think this is it.
Oh,
That's it. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go. Just
it could be this. I think it's actually this joint because
it's that one.
Gellin's mansion overlooks the docks because he owns a big shipping company, and he actually can like overlook his employees. I guess you could say. Yeah.
I'm gonna go there, but I'm not going to go inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna loiter. I'm a loiterer. Maybe I'll pull out. I'm gonna pull out my bagpipes and I'm gonna play a little mid-morning Scottish music.
Are you gonna busker?
I need to scroll in here.
Are you buskering?
Buskering with my bagpipes.
Wait, hold on.
Buskering with your bagpipes.
Something happened here. Hold on. Out of game. Hold on here. Tony just logged into Roll20.
oh, he's
Yay.
here, but his camera's not working or something. So he's in the back room of the game, but his camera's not. I don't see him, so I don't know. I can add him.
We all wait with bated breath. Yes.
Well, we will continue playing until he perhaps
Figures it out.
So, anyways,
Figure shit
sorry,
out,
guys.
man.
Yeah, speaking of figuring shit out, I gotta figure out how to DM again. Hey, Gorgo, go ahead and put your hit points back at the maximum. And everybody, reset all your stuff. Reset your hit points, your spells, your hit dice, everything. So again, it is it's early morning. It's probably like by our standards, like 7 a.m. or something. The sun is shining bright. It's coming up over the coast, over the water to the east, obviously. Shining its light upon the water, and the water is shining that light back upon the town. And the sounds of commerce are everywhere. The sounds of carriage,
and bagpipes,
the sound of bagpipes, and the sounds of, most importantly, fishing boats and the docks hard at work. In fact, the fishing boats have probably already been out for an hour or two or whatever. So the town is active.
Smells like home.
Baron, you approach Gellin's mansion, and you sort of maybe a little bit down the road set yourself up, and what do you do? Like put out you trying to collect money from this? Or are you
no,
just
I'm not a beggar.
Performer. You would be a performer. Sir.
This is art,
It's an honorable
sir. This is art.
This is. I
I
stand
wake
corrected.
up and I wonder who is strangling a goose. Who's strangling that goose, man? I don't. Is this something in the town they used to wake you up? Goose strangling?
It's how the Saints marched in, sir. It's how the Saints marched in.
So Gorgo, make a perception roll.
All right, I can do that. I think 24.
Oh,
I sense
so
everything.
for a moment,
I am
you
Professor
hear
X.
for a moment, you hear the sound of a cat dying, and then you realize that Baron is playing somewhere to the south of your location.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna head south. Reluctantly.
Okay. So, Sidaway, Valmora, what are the two of you doing? You arise. There is a note saying, "Make haste to Gellen's or my mansion." Signed, Gellen Primewater.
I just go to his eat food on the way out, grab whatever my granny made, and then just go up there,
Okay.
ignoring everybody, and just where is it again? It's up here.
Rude, man.
His mansion is. I will ping it for you. It is right here.
Bing.
Oh, it is right there. Okay, I'm just going in there.
Yes.
I did my morning swim to not go on the bridge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The bridge. So you swam
Goddamn
across the
curse
harbor.
bridge.
I did.
You know what? Make an athletics roll. I want to see this.
You want
Make
to
an athletics
see?
roll. Yeah.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me get my athletics up.
I just want to say it was 20 minutes. I successfully delayed the game 20 minutes before the first roll of a die.
Hang on.
But it's not initiative. Okay, 18. So you get a nice, refreshing morning swim in. The water is nice and warm, and you feel great. Come out of the harbor. Your
I
muscles
carry
are
my
all stretched out.
I carry my
Glad-
stuff that I have in like a waterproof bag. So I don't have to like. It's like I have a swimming suit
Oiled.
underneath that, but I
Yeah.
don't want to like get my stuff all wet. So I'm just
Ignoring
I'm glad,
the
I'm glad that we're
45
using up all of our good rolls on this shit.
exactly.
she's
Swimming and hearing bagpipes. Okay, Valmora, what are you up to? What do you do? You arise, and again, you sort of whatever come out of your home, and there is like a courier who has a note for you that says what I've told everybody. Meet.
You turned off roll 20.
Relax.
Relax.
I'll get there.
Right. Simmer down.
There's technical things happening here. I'm going to turn on my light so I don't have a glow here.
I didn't
Sorry.
just like broadcast my passwords. That would be bad.
Yeah, that'd be real bad.
Might have to change some soon.
Maybe.
Didn't we say something about what happened to Varg?
He's back, baby.
From the dead.
I don't remember what it was.
It was. I don't know. I don't even know what it was.
I think he just got lost in the mansion, and now he's back here.
Yeah, he caught up to us.
He was hunting Ned. He was hunting down the family of Ned Shankshaft to tell them what a dishonorable scumbag their relative is.
Yeah.
No?
Bastard.
Bad choreography.
Where'd Mike go? You're in the garage. Where do you have to go? Like, did you have to move a car? What's going on?
Okay, you filthy animals. We're 25 minutes into this. Let's get it rolling
Smoke in
here.
the garage. I pee in the backyard.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about where I had to go. Okay.
Fair enough. Secrets. Mike's got. Yeah, Mike's got.
He had to go
I
get
have
his
it-
fucking monster manual. Get ready. Roll initiative, bitches.
No.
Let's go.
Let's see here. What are we gonna play with today? Oh shit! I opened up the terrace. All right, it's like herding cats, man. Okay. Anyways, so Tony, I know you missed the last session. Stuff happened. You have to roll with this one. You've been given a what's up?
Tony's been gone for 6 weeks and he missed one session.
One session.
yeah. I'm gonna bullet point this for you.
Yeah.
Frank. We got out of the mansion. We're going back to the boss's house the day after we get back because he said,
I really
"Come here."
didn't miss much at all.
You
No.
missed nothing. You missed nothing.
No.
All right.
Okay. So, anyways, all right. So, Varg had received a letter. So Varg, you had gone to when you guys came back from the cave. You went to Gellin Primor's mansion. You discovered that there was a smuggling operation going on underneath the haunted house. They were going to look into it. You guys left. About a week has transpired. Damn it. And now you awake to a courier with a note that says, "Please meet me at my mansion. Make haste." Signed, Gellin Primewater. So, Valmora, is there anything you're doing before you want to go to the mansion?
I mean, she's basically gonna get her coffee, get some breakfast. He said make
Go to
haste, but,
Starbucks.
she's not interested in
How do you make haste
hurrying.
before coffee though?
Right.
Possible.
She will not function without coffee and breakfast. So she'll
It's the
eventually
most
make her way.
important
So
there.
you
Bangers and mash.
Okay. And Varg, I would just assume that you were to
Drunk.
make haste for the game. You're doing it drunk and going to Gellin's mansion at this early hour of 7 a.m.
I guess I have to. So this is the day after,
Oh.
so I have full.
No, it's a week after. Everyone has full everything. It's a week after.
Sorry.
So hey, it's all right. We're all getting back in the swing of how to do this.
Time is a construct.
So you
Time is a construct.
time is a flat circle. All right. So yes, you guys make the four of you make your way to Gellin's mansion, and as you get closer, the sound of bagpipes gets louder
Oh,
until you come upon Varen just cranking his bagpipes at like 7:30 a.m. like a complete asshole.
At a masterful level, I might add.
You're
Did
level
you roll
2.
for that?
It's not masterful.
Yeah, you know what? Make him no. Hey, screw that. Make him performance.
Make 'em all,
Yeah, masterful. Yeah.
Performance?
Yep.
It
All right.
sucks.
So I mean, let's say at a higher apprentice level, I am.
So as Varen plays his bagpipes, a couple people just walk by. They're like, "Oh, okay." Some people open their windows, and you hear like, "Shut yourself up!" And some people walk by and just like give you the finger, like, "It's too early."
Asshole. Shut
it's
it. No.
It's like a 50-50 sort of reaction.
All right.
Some people just are not having it. But
he's not caring.
so the group, the rest of you make your way up, and Varen, then you see the four of them approach. So, whatever, at separate times together. Who cares?
Oh, so I can see that we all got the letter this morning. So what do we do?
Let's go see Killian Slimefather.
Slime father.
You just shit on my NPCs.
I piss on them. I piss on your NPC.
All right, so that's it. Shall I
Fireball.
play us in?
Jesus.
No.
Put
Start late.
that thing away, man, before you get us arrested.
Or you
right.
getting arrested. I'm surprised you haven't gotten arrested.
All right.
Oh, I
I'll
should roll
turn around
like
and-
a. I'm just gonna
So-
roll a.
Shall we?
Make our way to Prime One.
That answers my question.
Wow.
She's gonna throw something at him.
I heard
You-
better
you-
music
you-
out of a
you just-
chainsaw.
Yeah. You didn't do well.
No,
Wow.
that answers my question. I'm gonna throw something and try to aim for the bagpipes and break them.
Ah.
Try to.
Wow, that's
Oh,
Wow.
How,
He didn't roll one on his performance.
I rolled a charisma save just to see if I'm doing what I was planning on doing.
Okay. Go ahead and hold on. Go ahead and
I don't even know what that is. Why am I huge?
Big.
Why am I huge? Oh,
That is a
Jesus
javelin
Christ.
throw right at the.
She's throwing
Bagpipe.
me?
I'm throwing
me with the
you.
bagpipes?
Throwing. Well, whatever. I'm just like.
so. Oh, you rolled a fucking zero. So, Varen, you're just whatever blowing in your bagpipes, and then all of a sudden the wind deflates out of it, and there's a spear just through it or whatever, through your bagpipe.
Oh, fuck that!
How rude!
I throw a barrage of Scottish Gaelic insults that no one
gone off
can
the
even
rails
fucking
so
comprehend.
quick.
The likes of which human ears or elvish, for that matter, had never heard before.
So, okay, so you're casting vicious mockery upon
Yes,
Sideway.
Yeah, absolutely.
I take 4 damage.
Okay, so
I will take that for taking out the big
What is it, goddamn Marvel movie? All of a sudden, the heroes have to fight before they start the mission?
So there's just some just this slight demoralization inside of it, like, oh man, I got up for this. It's just terrible. Okay.
I'm walking in the mansion. Screw these idiots.
Yeah, Velmara just like has her coffee and is just like, what is happening? Like, I'm just gonna walk inside.
Okay. And so so you walk inside Dellen's mansion.
I'm just gonna leave the javelin stuck in the bagpipes.
All right.
Means it won't work.
I'll use that later.
That's fine.
So so you enter the foyer of Gellen's mansion, and he is actually waiting there for you. He says, "Oh,
Hey, man.
you've arrived." And he
What's shaking, Daddy?
little later than I would have hoped, but please, the council is already waiting. Please follow me.
For us? For me?
Yes.
The council needs me?
Council for what?
The town.
I was relieved of all crimes previously before entering town.
No.
Nothing.
I assure you, there's no problem here for you.
Tony, what kind of mic are you using?
Yeah, it's really muffled and weird.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's really quiet.
I gotta
It
see
sounds
if
like
I got
you're in a
another one.
can.
So he
We've got a
says,
broken
please,
bard.
come with me.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Not better. Not better.
No.
No,
Way worse.
No.
was
no.
worse.
Terrible. Awful.
Jesus.
Wow.
We are
This is
the
going-
worst live stream D&D group.
This is going
all
great.
time. This is the absolute worst, but I love it.
The first 6 sessions were
So
so
much.
solid, and now it's like derailed train.
What
All right.
happened?
No. Take the mic.
so
Get
bad, so bad.
There's like a huge hum.
If we had anyone watching, they've probably disconnected by now.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I've seen some pretty bad shit out there.
There's no hum. Talk, Tony. Tony?
He's
No. What? Oh, really? Wow. That's horrible. I never would have guessed that.
What happened?
Nothing's
Look,
happening.
you're stuck in the well.
Is that
we'll just
better?
hey, it's better than it was. We'll just roll
Yeah.
with this. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes,
Perfect.
that's great. Ah, yeah, great.
Perfect.
All right.
Horrible, right?
Perfect horse's ass.
I don't know what happened. I got brand new mic.
Okay.
Did I try to replace? You'd be mad if it get loud home again?
Yeah, those critical role pricks better watch out. We're coming after them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, I'm
Stealing
going to replace
subscribers.
microphone. Be patient. Let me see.
Oh boy, this is gonna work.
Why? You're fine now. You're fine now. Don't replace anything.
Oh,
Oh.
there he goes. Again. Nope.
I'll be right back.
Nope. There's like a huge hum when you do that.
Well, we're gonna be stupid. Okay.
All right.
Are you guys ready now?
Better? Is that
Yes.
better?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you want me to switch the other one?
No.
No.
One more time. Come on. This is a fun game. I'm having fun.
It's just like boom.
Is that what it's doing? You want to That's not right, because that's brand new Amazon microphone. I just buy.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh.
Jeff Bezos will come after you. He will.
This is old microphone.
All right. Hey. Let's go.
All right.
So Gellin turns around and he opens up these two double doors, these very nice, large oaken like French doors, and he walks into a large room with a large table, and around the table are familiar faces. It's the faces of the council. It is Etta Owland, the eldest of the council, and the most prominent voice of the council.
Etta, what is it? Etta?
If you look in your journal, all the council is in there.
Oh, okay.
It's Etta Owland, Monastrad Copperlocks, Eleander Fireborn, and Anders Salmer.
All right.
So they all sit around a table, and essentially they're all like facing you, and then there's a bunch of chairs opposite them at this table. And Gellin walks in and he says, "Please sit down." And as he does, he walks around and he sits at essentially the head of the table in front of you.
I walk in thinking that it's a press conference, and so I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's a team effort, and I just want to thank God first and foremost." And but we just went out there and did our best. Now, I'll take questions for just 3 or 4 questions.
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
And
Laura's just sipping her coffee, and she's like, "This is not what this is."
What? What do you mean?
Just sit down.
Yeah.
All right.
I sit down.
2 questions.
And so at this point, Gellin looks slightly annoyed, and he says, "Yes, Gorgo, please. The floor is yours."
No, I mean, it's it was a proud moment for me and my family when but I just want to, there's no iron team, and I would be nowhere without the rest of my team and our wonderful staff and trainers, and it's just a real special moment. I just want to.
At this point, Gellin clears his throat loudly.
Yes. Laura elbows him in the side.
Understood. Yes.
So yeah.
All we did was look at empty house. It was a little scary, but that wasn't bad.
It's at this point that Etta Owland speaks up and she says, "Will you please be quiet?"
Yeah, man, shut up. Let the lady talk. What's wrong with you?
So Gellin looks at her and nods and looks at the review and he says, yes. For our last meeting, we've discovered new information about this potential smuggling operation that has been taking place slightly outside of our town. We believe that if there is an operation, either is an operation or was going on below this quote-unquote haunted mansion, that it must not be the center of the operation, but an arm of the operation.
Well, I think we kind of said that. But go ahead. Please continue.
This is the part I missed.
We believe that was simply the land-based operation of the smuggling ring. But there must be a more seafaring operation.
Seaman?
So, I don't even know how to operate with you people.
All right, go ahead. I'll stop. Go ahead.
We believe that there is at least a smuggling vessel that must arrive somewhere within the vicinity of the haunted mansion, to which those smugglers were in cohorts with.
When you say, oh, sorry,
the binoculars. Yeah.
When you say smuggling vessel, like just a ship, or do you think it's something other than that?
We believe it is simply a ship. Yes.
Submarine.
They're getting their contraband from somewhere.
A dirigible.
We are fearful that there are surviving smugglers that could seek to reestablish their operation somewhere. So, this is why we have called you here. We have a bit of a plan, which we wish to ask the group of you to carry on this task, to apprehend this vessel, and hopefully put an end, once and for all, to this smuggling ring.
Where is Vessel?
If we knew that, it'd be taken care of.
When we were
We got to
in
do everything for you people. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. Let me tell you.
when we were in the mansion, we found something that could be used to signal a ship.
Yes.
So that has to be part of the operation.
Yes, you had found a bullseye lantern. And then
Yeah.
you also found a note that explained sort of the
code.
communication. Yes, the code to use the bullseye lantern,
Stop,
which now
lift,
makes sense,
fight,
right?
and come.
Is
It-
that
it-
how
it-
we is that
it-
how we should go about luring them ashore?
Well, this I leave up to you. However, the council is prepared to offer you a reward of 400 gold pieces if you can successfully apprehend it.
I just actually start laughing. I start 400. Surely you just.
At this point, Gillen pushes his chair out and stands up. He says, I did not bring you here to mock us.
Haven't we already shown you that we are worth the gold that it takes to do the job right? You sent us out on a mission. We came back with everything you wanted and more. And now you're going
Indeed.
to try and pay
We're
us
prepared-
400 gold pieces?
I just
we are
want to
prepared to offer
apologize.
you-
You know, he got his bagpipe stabbed today, so he's a little crotchety.
He's a little crotchety.
He's just a little, on edge.
Oh, very well then. I will offer you 400 gold and a new set of bagpipes. Is that better?
no. Well, how about that? Look at that. I got your bagpipes.
Look that. You
This
get
is-
brand new sheep ladder pipe
This is-
thingy.
This is twice as much as we offered you.
How about this? You give us 350 gold pieces and you never let him touch a bagpipe again.
I agree. I agree to that one.
Under penalty of law.
You ban bagpipes from the country. We'll do it for 200 gold pieces and that law in place in all lands that you
Why am
Our
I with you?
hold
elves?
dominion.
Perhaps you will allow me to finish.
In your realm.
Please do. Please continue, man. Go on with it.
I and the
Get
rest
out.
of the council
Quit
reason
waiting.
this-
Let's go
Cargo.
already. All right, go ahead.
As I was saying, I would like to remind you, you are under the hospitality of my mansion. Please show a modicum of respect to the council.
All right.
If you wish to leave, the door is open. However, we are here to strike a deal with you.
All right, well, we have a few questions before we.
And we're here to, we have not finished yet.
Oh, well, all right.
We are here to offer you a respectable amount of gold pieces. In fact, you guys know that, like 400 gold is a lot of damn money.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to offer
never
you a
enough. It's
respectable
never enough.
amount of money.
He's
It's a
greedy
lot.
bastard, man.
Carry this task out. Now, if I may finish, my elven friends. May I continue?
Please.
Continue. Go,
Please
please.
continue.
Yes.
I and the council reason the smugglers on this vessel are, as yet, unaware of the capture, or in this case, death, of their land-based colleagues. And a return visit by them might well be expected.
To the house, you assume?
Yes.
Or okay.
Correct.
Come back there.
We figure perhaps by the next new moon.
Oh, pretty quick.
Now, if you, group of you, agree to terms, which I respect your negotiation process, so we are open to that. If you agree to the terms, whatever terms we set out here, we would like you to apprehend and or destroy this vessel and those upon it. Put an end to this operation.
We got
you
it
do that?
covered for you.
I would like to do that. I will take them out.
I have some questions, if that's all right.
And it's at this point when you say that I've already forgotten her damn name.
Etta Houndsmith.
No. Manistrad, the dwarf, the one who runs the mining operation in town, Manistrad. She chimes up and she says, "Speak your questions, elves."
What are they smuggling?
And this is where Gellin chimes back in. Says that we don't know.
Okay.
We've only known of their operations since you have returned from the mansion.
It's probably not delicious rum. I'm just going to put that out there. But, okay, so have you had problems with smugglers in the past, or is this a new occurrence?
Well, we are a seafaring village. Of course, we've had issues with smugglers in the past. In fact, perhaps a little bit before your time, but there were the sea princes. The 7 sea princes were a particular thorn in the side of all of Alaron. But most notably, South Alaron, where we are located. However, the sea princes were vanquished years and years ago. But, as with any harbor village, smuggling is always an issue.
So you're thinking they're bringing things in to the mansion. That was sort of their port, and now that they're kind of, we found it, they're probably not going to use that anymore, but they're going to set up somewhere else.
Well, here's what we believe. We believe that they do not know that the operation in the mansion has been disrupted.
Right.
So as far as they're concerned, from what we believe, they will be returning here thinking things are status quo for them. Now, it is reasonable to assume that they are bringing goods in and not taking them out. Of that, we are assured. They must be bringing something here, but we are not sure what.
What's the most profitable thing in town that you can't get here? What would they be bringing? Like, what would be the most profitable thing that they could be smuggling in? Like illegal drugs, or once again, not delicious rum?
Well, from what we know, there is no illegal substance issue in town outside of delicious rum, of which we are sure that they cannot be bringing that in.
No.
Of course, the most obvious thing would be weapons.
Weapons for who?
That is a great question.
Oh. So you're worried?
This is an assumption. This is an assumption. We do not know
but
that weapons.
Is the council concerned that there may be some sort of group of resistance fighters or someone looking to overthrow the kingdom? Is there, or the council or something? Do you have enemies, council, that we might need to know about?
The council itself does not have enemies. There is, of course, the strife, and he looks at Manistrad. He says there is those in town that wish the town to stay what it has always been. And there are those in town that wish it to turn towards the mining operation. But this is not something that demands an uprising. We are not at... It is not that sort of strife in town. And Manistrad, she nods in agreement. She's like, he is correct.
If it's weapons, then they're arming somebody. And if they're arming somebody, it's not what's on that ship or that ship that is your real problem. It's the information that it leads to. And that is going to come at a price.
Man, you are the worst negotiator of all time. You don't threaten them with jacking up the price.
May I reiterate
you even have
assumption? This is we have found you yourselves have found no cache of weapons inside the mansion.
Correct. Or delicious rum.
We did find rum down there.
God damn, I'm telling you, this team. Is there a group of like
We did
non-talking
sample the
elves?
rum, and that's why he
Well-
said not delicious rum. No, they're aware, probably.
I don't
of
know what
that
she's
now.
talking about, and I have no recollection, Your Honor, of any such rum.
So
You're on.
And this is not rum.
Eleander stands slowly.
Oh,
And he
hell.
actually slams his peg leg on the ground and he thrusts his fist upon the table. And he says, I have heard enough of your disrespect of this council. We have been nothing but gracious to you. Now, speak respectfully to Gellin, or our business is concluded. Do you wish to make coin, or do you wish to go back home?
See, you got Peggy all upset. We will do whatever you need for us to be done. We'll be glad to take the mission.
Yes.
Gellin then
I just give a little stink eye and don't say anything.
Gellin says, very well. Then we can negotiate the terms if it suits you better. However, the council has seen fit to request the aid of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have shown you respect, and we only ask that you show it back. So, let us talk terms, and let us not spend too much time. We have offered you 400 gold and a new set of bagpipes, or 200 gold and no bagpipes ever again. But we are willing to hear a rebuttal,
Well, I mean, my
renegotiation of these terms.
my biggest concern with this venture is the fact that we don't know how many smugglers there could be. So it's hard to negotiate it.
This is all great unknown. You are correct. Now,
So we don't know.
400 gold. There are
That's
people
a
in this
lot.
village that make 400 gold in a year.
All right. Well,
There's no modest amount of gold.
but can they take care of your smuggling problem?
No?
Probably not.
Perhaps there are people who.
How
could.
about this?
Who come to you
How about
if you
this?
Already aided the council.
Eleander, let's just do this. We'll take the 400 gold with just a sidebar of a possibility of renegotiation, depending on if things come up that are over and above reasonable.
Dependent on outcome.
How's that sound? I mean, it could even work in your favor if you think about it, quite honestly. Like, we could go and take care of this whip, zam, boom, and it could be done in like 3 hours, and maybe then we'll give you a discount. How's that sound? But if it's like, we got to spend the next, 3 days fighting off stinky pirates, we're just saying. We'll
So
accept
Gellin leans back in his chair, and he looks at the council, and they look at him, and he actually looks at Ada. And Ada looks at him, and she nods. And he says, very well. That is fair enough. I think that is an amicable agreement.
One last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think it goes without saying that anything we do in the course or have already done that we did not know may have been illegal or against the council's wishes, we receive a full pardon for any of those actions herewith for.
Gellin says, those sound like the words of a guilty party. But before you speak again, before you do any more harm with your words than you already have, I will speak for the council and say we acquiesce to a pardon, if you will, of any transgressions you have done that we don't know about, we will see as fit as possible to sweep them under the carpet, if you will.
Well, all right. It sounds like we have struck ourselves a deal. How about a drink? Do you like rum?
We will.
You've been saving that.
We will. We will forego the drinking, and perhaps leave it at a gentleman's agreement, if you will.
All
Now,
right. Suit yourself.
400 gold, with the understanding that it can be renegotiated upon the
Completion.
outcome of this. Now, I will admit, yes. No, yes, but I'm sorry.
What?
So I will admit, you are shrewd negotiators for a bunch of fools.
Well,
But you are valuable fools to the council. I would hope, moving forward, as part of our agreement, next time we sit in discussion, there will be a bit more formality to it.
I think next time we sit down, we're all going to be happy as pigs and
Gophers and soft dirt.
There
Gophers
you
and
go.
soft dirt.
Yes, of course.
exactly.
So, to carry on our business, to finalize this, we are going to arrange for members of the town guard to patrol the potential rendezvous points that we believe they may be arriving at each night for the next week, in case they return earlier than expected. If the ship is sighted, we will not risk the lives of these volunteers. But as soon as it approaches, you will be notified. We will give you 2 members and a boat, a small boat that will accommodate the group of you and the 2 towns guards. They will take you to where you wish to go. It is your decision. They will not risk themselves in aiding you. This is upon the 5 of you alone. They will man the boat and wait for you.
Is it a schooner?
It's
I
not
know how to ship.
a schooner is a sailboat. You dumb bastard.
I would know that.
Better lucky
I'm
than
not going to
good.
say anything.
So,
Yes. All right.
Yes, we can go.
Do you have a
Please go.
list of these places? Should we
no.
go and investigate
We,
each
we,
one?
we will. Here's what we will do. You can decide where you want to go. What we know is that this vessel approaches. We assume this vessel approaches the mansion. So,
Right.
our best guess, the most obvious rendezvous point, would be at the mansion. You've told us there is a cave that comes to the sea,
Yeah.
where you had seen a boat already landed. That is the most obvious place. So we suggest that would be where you travel back to the mansion.
Well,
However, if you wish to wait until we spot the boat, that is fair.
well,
And
let
we
me
do
ask
not
you
know
this.
how long the boat will wait, though.
How many other places have you figured out that could be the place?
Well, it's simply just various points around the mansion. The mansion is clearly, as far as we know, the only land-based operation.
It makes the most sense. All right.
Yes.
Well, I guess my question is then, could we, if we go to the mansion and it turns out we're all, silly nillies and we didn't know what we were thinking, and the boat shows up, will we have time to get to the other place, the furthest place away from the mansion? Do you think?
Every place we believe is within a mile or 2.
All right. So we should be all right.
So it should be fine. We can only assume that the boat at least stations itself for a significant amount of time to allow for that travel.
So our plan is to go wait for the boat. The boat docks just offshore of the mansion.
Well, we have to signal.
Yeah.
And then we do what?
We blow up the boat.
Well,
Oh,
No.
No,
figure
we can
out-
take over the boat.
you figure out how to take the boat down.
Do we
or the members?
Confiscate it.
Do we commandeer it? I always wanted to commandeer something.
You're going to commandeer.
That is strictly up to the group of you. All I'm telling you is end that seafaring operation.
Well, what is the rule of law for smugglers? I mean, is it a death penalty? Does it matter? Do you want them alive? Do you want one of them? Do you not care?
It is perfectly acceptable to the council if none of them are brought back alive.
Damn bloodthirsty ass council.
If
It's fine. I'd rather.
Y'all cold council, man. This is all right. No problem. That's what I wanted to hear.
So, you've already told us the information you have gathered. There's no need to go back over that. What we suggest to you is gather whatever equipment you may need or feel is appropriate. We will have a boat waiting for you. And there's two of our town guard will sail you to wherever you wish to go. If you wish to go to the mansion, that seems very appropriate. They will take you there. But that is the extent of what they will do. Again, they will not risk their lives, and they will not aid you in battle if it comes to that. They will not aid you in taking over this boat if it comes to that.
Would that tie my shoes if I ask him?
No.
I'm trying to. I mean, you don't know. I'm just wondering that you tell me what they won't do. What will they do?
They will not risk their lives.
It doesn't matter. All right, let's get out of here.
You're asking that of you.
We got it. It's on us.
All right. If Ministrod speaks up again, she says, "If there's nothing." Oh, fuck my mouse.
Oh, she said that. You have a mouse?
She says, "If we are concluded here, I have matters to attend to at the mines.
I bet you do.
I feel that this group has already wasted enough of our damn time."
Oh, all right.
And this whole time, this entire conversation, Anders has been silent and just listening.
Who's the one that owns the mine? What's her name?
That's Ministrod. That's the dwarf.
Menestrad.
Yeah, she's in your journal.
All right.
Anders is also in your journal.
Okay.
Under the council.
I don't know where my journal is.
Why is Anders being? What? I'm just like looking at him, at the guy who's being quiet.
All right, so I think is anyone not in agreement that we go to the mansion and we try and signal the boat? But okay, Barbarian, you're the most seaworthy. How do we take over a pirate boat?
You blow it up.
I see. I did.
I want the information on the boat.
I knew it.
Well, I as much as I would like to do that, I also think there might be some good stuff.
There might be some good stuff, but
on the boat that we might not want.
And here, excuse me. At this point, Anders does speak up, and he says,
"Oh,
I think," and he looks at the council. He says, "I will speak on behalf of the council at this point. Anything you find on the boat is yours."
Oh. Well, I'm glad that you clarified that because
to an extent, sir.
I, for one, assumed that we would rightfully return it to the mighty and justly council, and I would never think of absconding with whatever is on the boat.
Do not, and this is still Anders. Please, I beg of you, do not make us regret hiring you for this.
No regrets.
Or understand that as long as you're staying in Saltmarsh, your reputation will follow you.
All right.
It seems to be a bit of a joke to the group of you. Usually elves are more serious than this, but
we're special.
Understand that we are asking you to take upon this task, and this will reflect upon you.
So you're saying it'll go on our permanent record?
You guys can't even fucking help yourselves. Can't help yourselves.
I was literally gonna break character and be like, it's just a facade that we put on.
In reality, it might be so.
You have nothing to worry about. You are
If
in
there
good
is-
hands. We, brave and noble elves, will surely figure out these dastardly smugglers and take care of your problem forthwith.
I
And
don't
with
have enough.
great haste.
With two
I don't have enough
I don't
beer in
even
this
do-
house for this.
Godspeed, sir.
Mike's
have
just
nothing
trying
to
to
worry
get us
about.
out of this. He's just trying to get us out of the house.
Oh, my God.
Like, just turn around and walk out, please.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Let's go get ready to find the land side of the smugglers again and lure them in. And that way, we don't need to. Well, we could still blow up the boat afterwards, but
Do
still.
we get to keep boat?
Boat is very valuable.
Ooh, can we be pirates?
I don't know. It's a pirate boat. I do not really care for pirates all that much.
Captain Verdum sounds very good to me.
The pirate life is the life for me. Let's
Oh,
go.
it's not.
I'm sorry, Mike, but I have to laugh at the fact that it has been over an hour and we have
Not accomplished a damn thing.
Sounds like D&D.
Pretty much. Hey, listen, Brian. I'm here for you guys, man. But I do have my limitations.
Hey,
at some point,
Cannot
at some point,
across
no.
the council, man. You
At
cannot
some point,
across
the council's gonna be like, "All right, listen up,
Yeah.
assholes."
and then we cut to the mansion.
yeah. Okay.
Look, hey, just to be clear, you're not annoying Mike the storyteller. You're annoying Galen Primeward, the council member.
Okay.
So that being said,
To be
if
fair,
you-
I was not the only one. I'm supposed to be the asshole, and all of a sudden, everybody else wanted to be the
you're all
asshole.
the assholes. Everyone except for Sido and Valmore, you're all the assholes.
Silent was an asshole too. Don't get
What did I do? I
Only
didn't
to
do
Barry.
nothing.
Velmora
So-
was only sipping her coffee this entire conversation.
just side-eyeing everybody. So at this
I
point,
was just
you
looking
can
down and
continue
judging
talking.
everybody.
you can continue talking to the council if you wish to, or you can make your way into the town, and if you want to or feel the need to gather supplies, you can do so.
We gather supplies and get on the boat. We leave, we gather supplies, we get on the boat.
So you spend an hour fucking with the council, and then you spend 2.5 seconds jump into the boat.
To resupply.
Listen, I don't want to go through a grocery store and role play that. I mean, the council's fun to fuck with.
I'm 100% with you on this. I'm 100% with you on this. So yeah, if the group wishes to, you can wait until they would suggest wait till nightfall, to which a boat would arrive at the docks outside of Galen's mansion to pick you up.
Perfect.
Okay.
Lovely.
So you spend the day. We'll just say you guys gather the supplies you choose to gather, rations, whatever. Blah 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 bullshit. Anything particular you want, you can get it.
I want a grappling hook, like a.
Yeah, you can get a grappling hook.
All right.
Would I be able to
need that.
find healing potions?
Yes, but at a cost of 50 gold a pop.
Go.
You could buy 3.
Is there anywhere to buy like explosives?
I thought you didn't want to go grocery shopping.
Actually,
Well, now that
no. Here's the deal.
if
There is a
dynamite-
mine in town. There is a mine in town. So
Ooh.
yes,
place.
explosives are possible to get because they have to use them to help themselves mine. So
we have
as much as I
we have
don't want to put
archers.
explosives in your hands, I have to admit that yes, they're probably somewhat available.
Oh yes, we're making dynamite arrows. That's gonna happen. That's gonna be a
Oh
thing.
my god.
I'm not sure
That
you
is
can make
gonna be a
dynamite
thing.
arrows, but
all right.
what kind of
I,
explosives?
something to blow up a boat?
Okay, so
We're not gonna blow up a boat as much as I
yes.
want to.
I'm not saying.
I mean, we could blow up a boat after we've ransacked it from pirates.
It's better to be over prepared than under prepared.
better to
Yes.
have a bag of dynamite and not need it than need
Hold
a
on.
bag of dynamite and not have it. That's what my daddy told me.
That's a Scottish proverb.
What?
So I only have 15 gold pieces. Would y'all be okay with me buying the 3 healing potions from our
Cash.
cumulative gold?
Sure.
Which would
I
be,
have no problem with that.
Yes.
he said 50 gold pieces a piece, so 150.
I don't even know. I know we have like
We got the money.
500. Well, you had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and then we sold like all of the armor and stuff that we found, and I think we rounded up to 400.
We got 400 for that, but then we got I got another 100 written down from the last episode. So I have the 400 and then another 100. So I don't know if that was from.
Maybe it was like what we
Council?
found like in the mansion or something.
Yeah, so I think we have as a group like 500 gold pieces.
Okay. So then if we're okay with it, I'm going to buy the 3 healing potions just to have them, but out of our community gold.
I do not object. Any objections?
No,
No.
please keep us alive.
I will do my best.
Maybe round it up. Oh, they only had 3.
Yeah, he said we only had 3. Or we can only get 3. Or I could only get 3.
Okay, so I went and had a quick cry. I come back. So and I feel better now.
Why,
so
did,
here's
I,
the
why
deal.
did I set up to do
for
this?
the for the sake of carrying on the story, the session. Here's what we're gonna do. So you can buy a total of 3 healing potions, the entire group. Okay, 50 gold apiece. You can buy 2 sets of explosives at the cost of 10 gold piece each. Now, these explosives do 5d6 damage in a 20. It's essentially a fireball, 20-foot radius, but at a 5d6 damage. Okay.
Okay.
And it's not. It's like it has to be lit and tossed, sort of thing. Like you don't have the ability to carry some sort of like way to blow it up from a distance.
It just light it and run.
Yeah. Pray and spray.
Yeah.
Well,
You can get a grappling hook. You can get rations. if you choose to, but
fireballs
I don't
light?
really do rations. In firebolt will light flammable shit on fire. Yeah. Will it light a boat on fire, a ship on fire? No, but flammable stuff. Yeah, firebolt will light that on fire.
All right, I got firebolt, and it's out to 120 feet.
So I gathered the group of you were going to wait until nightfall for the boat to come pick you up.
Yes.
Okay. So if there's nothing else you guys want to do in town.
Can we
Then we
play
can skip
with
that. If there's anything
fireworks
else-
just to practice?
We only have 2 sets.
Don't just waste them.
Like Crocodile Dundee 2, just go out and just to the harbor and just start throwing dynamite off the boat until you start blowing up fish. Anyways, yeah. So to reel this in a bit, night comes down. Now I got a question for you. Does anyone decide to go drink the day away before you go on this trip?
Why'd you have to say that?
No, this is not drinking time. This time to be serious, Mr.
Oh,
DM.
so now we're serious. Okay. Just a curious question. Just wondering.
No, you gotta not make me throw up on the boat all hungover. No, I see what you're trying to do.
So night falls, and a boat approaches the harbor, just outside of Gellen's mansion. There are 2 guards that have oars in their hands, and they stand there and they wait for you.
I walk onto the boat and say, "Hey."
And they, good eve.
What's your name, man?
Do I know these people? I probably
Oh,
do.
dude, you're an asshole. Really? What's your name?
I'm not going to call him by the right name anyway. So,
Peter and Paul.
hey,
Make me come up with names. You dick. That's like the worst thing a player can do is like, oh, here's two completely obscure NPCs. Oh, what are your names? Oh,
I'm a friendly guy, man. I don't.
I was gonna say, Sadely probably knows these dudes.
no, it's actually, well, they're town guards. They're not actually sailors. But it's Sven and Sven.
Well, that's
You
interesting. Are you
mean
brother?
Sven and Hans?
No, it's the two Igors.
Listen
Igor
here,
and
Neil and
Igor.
Bob.
It's Igor and Igor. And they don't speak much to you.
Are they twins?
No.
They only speak Russian.
They're father and son. It's Igor and Igor Jr.
Oh God! Don't get Tony started.
Oh, these Russian guys. I know them possibly.
You go to
Sorry.
Oh, Mercy,
Yes,
you
goodbye.
just put that on the goddamn tee for him, didn't you?
This is
Big
back
Igor
to
and Little
Everfrost.
So, the Igor and Igor Jr. Push off from the shore and set sail in your little boat, and they take you through the harbor.
Hey, Igor Jr., if you had a son and he had a son and you both named your sons Igor, the last one would be Igor 4.
I'm dead.
And fade to black.
I'm dead.
I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know
Poor
what to do anymore.
fuck.
You guys are a bunch of fucking assholes.
What fucking
How do
Igor
you-
for?
Okay, so Igor Jr., Igor 4, and Igor the third.
God.
In spirit, push off.
Sorry.
Why did this
It's a fucking train wreck now.
It happens.
Sorry.
What happens in D&D a lot.
Oh, I'm not particularly mad about it. I'm just trying to figure out how to reel these. So,
Yes.
yeah, Igor the fourth or Igor 4. They push off and they go through this little canal over here.
Okay.
And they take you down the coast, and it's like maybe, I don't know, an hour, a 3-hour tour.
Ah, these shitty sailors. That didn't take too long for that ride.
Down the coast, and they bring you to well, where do you guys want to go?
The mansion.
You want to go to
We're
the
going to the
cave
mansion.
underneath the mansion?
Are the two Igors trying to romance us? They take
No.
us so slow.
No, they're
I
not
think-
Italian.
Well, probably the cave is the easiest way
Yeah,
to get
go to the cave.
Okay.
And do we still have like the light signals, like paper?
Yes. Stop,
Yeah.
lift, fight, come.
Bag of holding.
You have the bullseye lantern, and I think you took that, and you have the
Instructions.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Communication
Yeah.
in Goblin. In Goblin, which I speak Goblin. I speak Goblin.
Congratulations.
I could go stop, lift, fight, come.
That's oh,
That's lantern talk in Goblin.
that's the extent of the entire Goblin language, I guess.
There's two more words, but I can't say out
You
loud.
don't need to know more than that when you're a goblin, man. It's a simple life, but it's an honest.
Oh.
Okay. So
There's
mind the dead
people.
bodies. Mind the dead.
Yeah,
They're still laying there, probably.
They've been eaten over by like any carrion animals that have come up in.
No, I'm huge again.
Probably eaten by
Yeah.
crabs. No, they were all eaten by crabs. There's no more dead bodies.
Why am I so big?
Okay. So here's what happens. You guys sail up to this cave. The boat drops you off, and the boat stays. The boat stays, but it drops you off to this floor of this cave. And who you all have dark vision, so
Yeah.
We are all elves.
Here's what actually happens. A day or two go by. You spend a day or two hanging out here. To which, after that time, one of the guards on this boat yells to you, "Aye, there's something in the distance."
Oh, well, that was quick.
So
Well, I have to be quick.
I want to huddle. It's like, what do we want to message them? If this is the boat, do we want them to come to dock here? And then what's our plan?
Well,
Stop. We want to stop them and then to come.
how did your microphone get shittier all of a sudden?
Oh no!
Well, I don't know. We don't know the procedure. Did they signal land first and then wait for a return signal, or do we signal them first?
Well,
I mean, we might fuck it up if we signal them first.
all you have heard right now is that he said there's something in the distance.
I'm assuming it's the boat.
Well, what is it you see? Igor.
Okay, so
It's
I
Igor.
I totally regret that.
Sven
It's actually Sven Igor the first and Sven Igor the second, and then they skipped third and went to Sven Igor the fourth. Everyone make a perception roll.
Perception.
All I know is I'm making a shirt that says, "Hello, my name is Igor 4."
Igor 4. I'll buy it.
23.
Okay, so Baron, Sidele, and Gorgo. Miles off of shore, maybe about 4 miles off on the ocean, you see what appears to be a large ship. Now, there is a flashing of light coming from the ship.
Who has the code? The sheet? Is it in my bag of holding, or who has it?
I mean,
It's
it
there.
is. It is. What it is. Yes, it's there. It's sort of irrelevant to where it's at, unless somebody's like, "I'm going to hoard this from the rest of you." It is there for the group of you.
I look at the code sheet and see if I can see a correlation to the lights that are flashing. If I can determine that they are using this code sheet and saying something.
Okay. So make an insight roll. Let's call it perception. Make a perception roll. No perception roll. Let's see here. Try to do something more applicable. Perception's fine. What'd you get there? 16? Okay. So, I'm guessing none of you wrote down what the sheet says. That's okay. So you are met with a long, short signal from what appears to be a bullseye lantern coming. Oh,
Okay, I did write it down.
awesome!
Is it safe? They're asking if it's safe. So we need to show them back short, long, I believe.
Right. So here's the deal. You guys
To
know
say-
that the communication usually comes from the upper window. You are at the cave. Could it
Shit, we
still
gotta
be seen? Perhaps.
Who's the fastest? We're all probably about
We're
the
all
same.
elves.
Yeah. You
All right.
Thirty
guys
plus
run
me.
the exact same 40 speeds as each other.
I start heading up to that window and I try and get the bullseye lantern sort of ready as I'm heading up there, and I say, we
Do
gotta
we-
get to the window.
Do we all go together, or do we go like
I'm just
3
gonna
and
wait in
2?
the cave.
Or
I'm gonna
We-
wait in the cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with.
I'm going to find a place to actually hide in the cave.
Okay. Well, you could just go like
going-
over. Yeah. What's up?
I'm going over here. Hiding in the cave.
What
So
are the
here's-
Igors doing?
It's up to you guys. They will do what you.
I'm
want
gonna-
them to do.
They
I'm
better
gonna
get
tell
the hell-
I'm gonna tell them to come
Now, you
get
guys gotta
get deeper in the cave.
Okay, so
So-
keep in mind at about 4 miles away, the boat
Mhm.
can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Do we have
can't
any
see.
idea
They
how
can't
long-
see. They can't see the Igors. They can't see their boat. They can't see you guys.
No, but when they get here,
Yeah, I just setting up.
but that boat shouldn't.
Well, no, because here's the deal. They don't come to the shore. The signaling on the sheet you have, it says that the shore comes to the boat.
Oh, so we got to go out there.
Right.
Shit.
Okay.
We need a plan.
Okay.
We need some kind of plan here because, well, what was the third thing? I have it written down, but it says like rally to. blah.
So the 3 things on your sheet says, is it safe, everything's safe, and then ready to unload, come to the ship are the 3 signals that are written on your sheet.
Okay.
So again,
So
the last one is
Ready to
ready to
unload.
unload, come to the ship, which leads you to believe they don't come to you, you have to go to them. Because also a ship that size can't come up to this cave. It'll
How
dry
big of a
dock.
ship is it?
Okay.
It's well, it's hard to tell from your distance, but it's substantially large.
I asked Sidley, you have any idea how many pirates it would take to run that ship?
I have to roll a would I have to roll a history check on that?
Sure.
I have no idea.
All right.
I don't know.
Can I use my owl? I'd like to use my owl, please, for 500.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's a superb owl, Varg.
You
He's
can
a
send
black
Gloom
owl.
Feather over there.
I'll send Gloomfeather to look for us, please.
Okay, so Gloom Feather flies out. Now it's going to take a bit to get there. So the rest of you, Valmora and Gorgo, you said you were going to go upstairs to the signaling window.
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't we also have a paper that showed like responses
Yeah.
to signals like
Yeah,
yes
that's-
or sorry if I missed that.
No, you basically just had the one that says those 3 commands or those 3 like Morse code signatures, which is
So-
is it safe? Everything's safe. Come to the ship. There's not a whole lot else they need to communicate. It's is it safe? It's either yes or no, and then it's come to the ship, right? So like, there's not a whole lot else they need to probably communicate with each other. Does that make sense?
We're
So,
going
but
to
like
the
they're
ship.
signaling to us right now, is it safe? Right.
Right,
Right.
So we're
So
gonna
we
tell
have to
them
be able to
it's
tell
safe.
them yes or no. Do we
Mhm.
have?
We have yes.
No,
Okay.
It's on your sheet. Yeah. So Gorgo has that sheet that says there's a response that says basically yes, everything is safe. In which case, you guys, by virtue of the sheet, would assume that the next response would be come to the
Ready.
ship.
Ready to unload.
Yes, correct.
So we can get up to the window and say yes, it's safe, and then when we're ready, we can tell them ready to unload, and then we're.
Well, they'll tell you.
They'll tell us.
they're going to tell us that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's how it plays out by what you're reading.
Okay. Okay.
And so I know that we came here on like a ship that was provided by the city.
I mean, the boat fits you plus
Right.
the 2 guards.
But is there a boat that's at the mansion or at the cave that looks different than the boat that we came on? Or do they look similar?
On your map, there is a boat that is docked right here that is similar to what you have. Like it's
My thought process was like, if the boat that we came to the cave on looks completely different than the boat that's docked there,
Right.
then we would jump on the boat that's docked there. So then at least they know that it looks the same as what they're used to, kind of thing.
So they don't look terribly different. They're around the same size. We could just say that the boat that's docked there maybe have a little more room for cargo, and it is an option to jump in that boat instead.
Is there any cargo in it?
No.
Oh no, we're picking up. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think we should tell the Igors to get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Tell them to go. Take their ship and go. They're done. Like they're not going to help us. At best, they get in the way, and at worst, something happens to them. So I think we just tell them to get out of here.
Yeah, honestly, at best, they would defend themselves, but they would not help you board the ship or do anything fighting wise.
Yeah.
I don't want
So
to.
you can tell them to go if you want to.
Yeah, I'd say. Why don't you guys head out? I think you're all done here for tonight.
Maybe we'd have told them though that if we knew that there was a boat there that we could use, maybe we would have told them that before the boat showed up, just so then the boat that's there doesn't find it suspicious that there's a random boat leaving.
Well, he said they can't see us. They're
They
too
can't.
far out.
Oh, okay.
They're 4 miles off.
But
Like,
we can
you
see them.
You see the silhouette of a boat,
Yeah.
but they see the silhouette of a cliff
Mansion.
face and a mansion. Right. They can't see people. Even with dark vision, like they can't see that far.
Okay.
4 miles.
Just as long as like we're not putting them like in danger of like being
No, but
targeted.
they can leave if you want them to. But no, no one's in danger of being like busted. It's too far to see people.
Okay.
You're talking what,
Makes
20,000 feet? 21,000 feet. So okay. So Varen, Sideway, you've sort of gone hidden around a corner. Valmora and Gorgo, you have gone through this cave network to the basement and up the stairs to the second floor of the mansion. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You make your way up the stairs of the first floor of the mansion to the second floor. You avoid those little like rotted pieces of floorboards. I want both of you to make a perception roll.
Where the hell is it? 17.
Ooh. Very perceptive.
Both of you hear the sound of floorboards squeaking
No.
and a voice. It is a female voice. The word it says, it's like you can't make it out, but you hear this hushed tone. But it doesn't feel like it comes. It feels like it comes from behind you, but it's really hard to tell if that's the case.
Wait, where are we?
So you're currently on the second floor of the mission. I didn't take it to the map. It's sort of unnecessary. I'm just saying, like, when you get up to the second floor and you begin walking down the hall to that window, you hear as if a female is speaking something around you.
Did you hear that?
I sure did. Did you understand it?
I did not.
Even with my 22, I don't understand what she said.
Oh, good point.
That's a good point. I'll give you that. It sounds like, in common, a whispered
Igor 4.
sounds
Dork, say what?
So stop. I'm trying to think. It just sounds like it says, "Beware."
Oh.
And then very hushed, even more hushed underneath that.
This is what's it big for?
Did you understand what that was?
Yeah. She said, beware.
Oh, why'd you tell me that? I don't want to know that.
You're the undead killer.
I don't know. Beware of what?
I don't know. And then she said, help me.
Oh. Well, we don't have time for ghost rescue missions. What? But we don't know where it came from. It just
Just
like-
behind us, I guess.
It came from down the hall behind you.
what do you think? Should we? I mean, we got to signal this ship. But I
I
mean,
agree. I think that we
tell
should
us-
signal the ship.
but is she telling us to beware the ship, not to signal it?
Is it even related to what you're doing?
I don't. Why are you? Who said that?
You are the fourth.
I think we at least continue on what we are doing, but keep it in the back of our mind that maybe there's more to this mansion than we had anticipated.
Sorry, creepy ghost lady, but we got to go signal the ship.
Okay. So you guys make your way down the hall. There are no more voices. You get to the window. What are you doing at the window?
All right. So a bullseye lantern, does it have? Is it already like a thing that's built into sort of like signal with it, or do we need to figure out a way?
No, so it's got like it's a normal lantern, but it's got like a shutter, some sort of shutter that you can just like flip to like signal with. It's literally the point of a bullseye lantern. You can just like flip
Right.
the
That's
shutter
what I
over the light to signal, and you can light it. It's got enough oil in it to light.
All right. So I
And
make
then
sure
it's
that.
a very simple thing to just like flip this.
All right. So before we saw like a marking on the windowsill of
Mhm.
like a ring. Go right.
It's where you can tell it's where the lantern was placed down over
All
and
right,
over and
so-
over again.
I place the lantern there and I shut it so that when I light it, there will be no. It
Okay.
won't show. And then I light it.
And it lights. Yeah. It's got a flame in it.
All right. So to say to them everything's okay, it's safe is short, long, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a pretty high dexterity, so I figure I should be able to maneuver this pretty easily. So I give him the old short, long.
All right. Yeah, you do. So just make a sleight of hand roll. make a little sleight of hand roll.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's bad.
No, it's a super easy.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Jack.
this. I gotta do
One.
this.
Yeah. If you got like a 3, you'd be fucked. But okay, so you signal. Some time goes by. Are you guys staying at the window still? You stay there?
I would assume
Yeah, we wanna
just to see if they respond or how they respond.
Because
So a few moments go by, and to those of you down in the cave, you can see this as well. There's a light that pops up on the ship, and it's long.
so long is ready to unload. So that means we got to go there and pretend to be smugglers, and then
And
Take
assume
over the ship?
Yeah.
Take
assume that
over
they don't
the
know.
pirate ship.
that's our plan. All right, so we're gonna head Valmora. We should head back down then and tell them, and that we, just to confirm, and then figure out our plan. Right.
I agree.
All right, so we vamoose and go back. And sorry again, creepy girl with the weird voice.
We'll be back.
You're not going anywhere. You'll be all right.
Okay. So you guys head back down to the cave, and there is initially you see Sidley and let's go back down here. Sorry, Sidley and Baron kind of hanging out around the curvature of this area here. Yeah. So
I go, what are you guys hiding from? A boat that's like 4 miles away?
Or a ghost lady.
Well, we didn't know if they were going to send a party here to shore, so I wanted to make sure that we were set up and ready and wouldn't get surprised.
I think we need to get in that boat and go to shore, or go to the boat. I think that's how this whole deal works.
That's what they messaged back.
Well, they said that they were ready to unload, so that means they have the smuggled good stuff, and they're going to give it to us. And
Well, we got to figure this out because they're going to be really suspicious if they see 7 of us in this boat.
How many were? How
No,
many?
you told the Igors to leave, didn't you?
Yes.
yes,
So it's just 5 of you.
the Igors
Okay.
are not going to do this.
How many?
Igors have fucked all the way off.
Okay. So
How many like guards were down in this like cave that we killed before?
Oh, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, there was a dozen plus.
How many
So it-
people fit in the boat? How big of a boat is it?
yeah, is
It
there
basically
like a
fits-
cargo?
It does
Is there-
not fit all of them. So it basically fits like it can fit all 5 of you and still have room for a bit of cargo, but it does not fit like a dozen people. So like
Hey.
you know that everyone that was in here wouldn't go to the boat. They would probably hang back, wait for broken back, unload it. Do
But they
whatever's
would be
supposed to
expecting a boat full of like people, like multiple people, not just like 2 people.
At least like
I mean-
3, you would think.
You don't know, but
True.
the boat doesn't fit 12 people.
Do we have any? Is there anything in the boat that would tell us like, is it one set of oars? Is it
2.
There's 2 sets of oars,
2
so at
oars.
least 2
oars.
people.
Yeah. Well, no. Let me take that back. 4. There's 4 oars, so you could have 2 people rowing, or 4 if you wanted to go that far. But
2
you could
sets.
have-
But
yes.
okay.
Yes.
So we all right. Well, we have the owl is out there looking, right?
Oh yeah. So let's get back to that. All right.
Yes.
So Tony, Gloomfeather
Yes.
flies out over the water. It gets to the boat. It sees. Let's scroll down here now and go to there. It is. 7. It sees 7, or you see 7 people. There's one on like the. So you know how these boats, I don't know the terminology, but these boats have like 2 higher levels, then it comes down to like the main deck on the outside, and then there's like doors that go down even further. So like on the 2 higher levels, there's actually 8 people. You see 1 on the starboard bow. There's 1 in the crow's nest.
You said that like a question.
Well, I don't know boat terms, dude. All right, I'm no sailor.
Starboard's right, port's left.
So like, okay, so wherever the steering wheel is, there's 1 person. All right, don't judge me. There's 1 person in the crow's nest. There's 4 on the other higher level of the boat, and then in the actual like main deck, there's 2. So you see a total of what, 8 people.
Is there anybody on the poop deck?
I gotta look over
Swabby?
there's 4 on the poop deck. 4. That would be the higher end of the backside, I think.
All right. Right. Well, we don't know any of this. Only he does. So
So as long as Varg is going into the owl's eyes, then he sees it as it happens.
I see it's a boat full, a lot of people. I'm not sure. There may be humanoid. I don't know.
how many? Like, is a lot.
7 so
7.
far. Are there
Okay.
humanoid, Mike?
Yes.
Okay. Any
Uh,
insignias or any flags or anything of note?
Nope. Nothing like that.
Nothing. No insignia, no flag. You don't see.
Is there a deeper hole in the boat where more people could be?
Absolutely.
Can he? Can he fly around the back to look for windows, possibly?
No, there's no windows on the lower decks. Max. This isn't Carnival Sea Cruises. There are no windows. It is a fucking. It is a ship.
Hey, Captain's deck always has windows, baby.
Hey man, do you see cargo that they're gonna unload on our boat? Do you see maybe
Good
like
question.
Do I see any crates or anything?
No, you do not.
Do I see any people chained up or anything?
Nope.
dude nothing? So it doesn't. So it's probably small. Whatever.
So okay, you can Tony, due to the virtue of Goofeather, I'll tell you this. The boat is like I think 26 feet long. Actually feels kind of small.
It's not a big boat.
But you wouldn't be like a giant war.
It's pretty
ship.
big back in the day. 26.
Oh no! Sorry, here we go. So Gloomfeather flies by on both sides of the prow. So both sides of the front it is painted Sea Ghost. Okay. The length of the boat is about 90 feet, from what you can tell. So yeah, 90 feet long. The main deck is 9 feet above waterline, and the upper levels are 17 feet, about what you can just gather. There is a jolly boat lashed to the side of the main deck. That's what you see.
I will reiterate this information to our group.
Uh-huh.
And I'll have Gloomfeather just kind of circling around just to keep an
Now,
eye.
as Gloomfeather is flying by, it can see that this man in the crow's nest sees it and follows it as it flies.
Uh-oh.
It is unusual for an owl to be 4 miles off the shore.
Of course it is.
Not typical owl territory.
Well,
Not that this person is alarmed necessarily, but it does look at the owl flying over.
all right, I'll have him disappear up in the clouds. Just get out of view.
Not hard to do. It's night. Not hard to do. Yeah, it can get out of vision.
He could see him. I mean, the owl could see him far away. That he could see him far away. So
It is a
I'll
superb
just-
owl.
I'll keep the owl instead of at a distance he can't be seen. But
That's fair because it is night. So yeah, this dude only saw like the silhouette of a bird flying, right? And it's black. It's night. It disappears into the inky darkness of nightfall.
Okay, so with that being said, just kind of sparked when everybody gets on the boat, Vamora is not going to get on the boat. She's going to wild shapeshift into like a hawk or something
You can do that.
and fly overhead instead of adding more people to the boat.
Okay, so mark off a wild shape on your sheet. Also, by the way, guys, a couple of you do not have your hit points maxed out. Make sure your hit points are based back to max, and make sure all your spells and all that are back to max. Okay, so
Sounds like we're gonna.
Balmora, you shape change into a hawk, and you you set out upon the water.
Yeah,
glide
so I'll just kind
around.
of like hover above while everybody gets in the boat and then just like fly along with the boat as they go, as to not draw more attention to that there's like 5 people in a boat if we're all going.
Yeah. I will be rowing the boat. Don't worry.
So there is no time limit on how long you can stay in this shape. So, what's your level?
Yeah.
2 or 3?
2.
We're 2. I didn't think she could turn
So
into
you-
birds yet.
Well, a bird, as long as she's seen it. No, she can turn into a hawk.
Okay.
Believe. Nope. Sorry, babe. Sorry. It
How about-
says at level 2, you can transform into any beast that has a challenge rating of quarter or lower that doesn't have flying or swimming. So you cannot turn into a flying creature yet.
What about swimming one?
No swimming either.
Nope. No swimming speed. Land mammals only.
Turn into a. I don't know. Nobody has a dog, so you're gonna have to.
Well, okay. Then
Like
I
a-
don't know. I still would want to change into something that would fit on the boat that's small enough that still does not.
a mouse.
A
A
fairy?
rat.
Yeah,
A rat.
sure.
Ferret.
A rat? Yeah. Plague! It's the plague!
Rat.
You could be. Well, here's.
You could be a turtle.
Can't I be that tarantula thing that I turned into last time?
Turtles have swimming speed. Oh,
What's that
God,
thing?
really? Tarantula? You can go a giant tarantula on a boat?
You might creep somebody out.
Totally doesn't bring suspicion.
How about a mouse?
Sure. I'll
Okay.
transform into something small that fits onto the boat. A mouse, a rat, a ferret, whatever.
Gloom Feather
You can
comes
find-
and swoops you up in its claws and eats you.
Rawr.
I'll
Okay,
put you under
so
the hat and we'll
fine.
start cooking together.
Terrible reference.
Come on.
Okay, so yeah, so what do the rest of you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast mage armor upon myself.
Okay, mark it off on your spells. You
I
now
did,
have a
thank
class
you.
of like 15, I think. Maybe 16.
Selfish.
Okay.
It's very selfish.
Selfish.
Hey,
What about the rest of you?
Well, do we look smugglery enough? I mean,
I mean,
I don't
are
know.
we are we
I
are
gather
we
you
pre-
guys
are we
pretty
prepping for a
scumbaggy, so
fight?
yeah.
Rub a little
we're-
dirt
we're
on your
pretty
face.
shady as it is.
Wait, do the people, the dudes that were here, did they have? They didn't have any kind of insignia or
No,
or
no.
arm. Or, they didn't look alike. They just looked like scumbags.
No, I mean they're smugglers.
Practice
They
your
don't
pirate
wear
talk.
smuggler insignia upon themselves.
I don't know. I just maybe.
Gotta
So I'm
practice
just
your
clarifying.
pirate
Our,
No,
talk.
so
our
I mean
plan-
it was a lot of hobgoblins in here, a lot of bandits. So I mean,
Humans
you guys-
though? Are there humans?
yeah,
So our plan is to go to the boat and fight them. That's the plan.
Well, I don't know. You got a better plan, or we could go to the boat and well, let's hash it out. We could go to the boat and we could like sink it, and
Or
and
just
just
let
like
the mouse smuggle itself on board. I'll follow it.
and then what?
Follow where it goes.
Well, no,
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we get close enough and like y'all could distract them, I could jump on the boat and then like see what's going on. And
Can the
what's
owl
our-
carry?
what's our-
Can the owl carry the mouse to the boat?
it's a Disney movie.
technically, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Sure.
Boom.
Well, wait. Let me ask you this: what is
Perfect
our
spot.
goal here? Our goal is to get rid of the smugglers, right? To stop the smuggling. Do we
I
think
wanna-
that this is
I
the
want to take
end
the
of
boat.
what?
I want to take the boat and have at least get some information either off the boat or from the smugglers and find out who they're
If there's more smugglers?
or if who
I
they're
say we
selling
just
to.
kill them all.
Is that our Mike? Is that our job? Is our
Well,
understanding
they
that
told you to. They told you to.
stop the
and-
smugglers?
Get rid of the
Yeah,
smugglers.
so you don't have to destroy the boat, but to get
No,
rid
no,
of
no.
people on it.
What I'm asking is our job to take out this particular group of smugglers, or to find out if there is a larger group of smugglers and take out them as well?
It is to take out this group of smugglers.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that. So we're not necessarily here to like break up.
Like here's the deal. Like you gather, this isn't a giant operation because it's just a cave under a mansion that had like 15 people here. It's not a huge operation, so it is not to find. They did not task you with finding a bigger operation. They tasked you with disposing of this operation. So
All right. Yeah. Well, okay. Do you guys think that we could like sneak up to the boat with the other boat and sneak on board? I mean, if we don't have a light or something, are they going to see us coming? If we
They got a guy in the crow's nest, so yeah, they will.
they'll see us coming.
Not
Brian,
if we
make an
drop
insight.
our druid mouse in the crow's nest and she kills him.
Or okay, what if we do this? What if
Well, hold on. Gorgo, make an insight roll.
all right. Not that wise. Oh, nope. Not good.
There's no way. There's nothing you can do. There's no yeah.
We're doomed. This is
We're bird doomed.
Everyone make an insight roll.
Let's
You spoke
roll-
those words out loud. Everyone can make their
I'm
roll.
just not sure that plan's gonna work. I just think it may not succeed.
So everybody but Brian,
Man, this just falls into place, doesn't
it
it?
is theoretically possible to sail. It'll take a little longer, but to sail to the opposite side of the boat. The
Sail
side that is
around,
not
come-
the side that is not watching the shore.
It's not gonna work. I'm telling you right now, man. It ain't.
I think it's going to work if we do it that way.
I don't. Well, I mean, I'll go
I say-
along with the group,
yeah.
but I will do so under protest. I was just saying that right now.
I say we do that, but we do it with the mouse paratrooper.
Yes.
I like that.
Also, I don't want to be the only one on the boat and get killed.
Well, go
Right.
go into the crow's nest and you kill their
she's not
lookout.
Can you cast that spell on me? Because I'm.
Wild
Well,
shape?
I could sleep a lot of them.
Sleep would be good.
I have sleep.
All right. What about this plan? What if we have a couple people on the boat that act as smugglers, and a couple
Mhm.
people that are like hidden on the boat, and you pull up, you act like you're taking the stuff, and as you're doing that, the hidden ones sneak out and get on the boat, and then at the same time the owl drops the mouse, our paratrooper, green beret,
The
army
Paramouse.
paramouse.
Paramount.
Paramount.
I better get a patch or
Now
something
we
for
need a
this.
Paramount shirt.
Paramouse. Paramouse unit. Would that have a better chance of success, or is it better just sneak around?
I say we take them out quiet. Snick snick.
Yeah, no, I get that, but what's the best way to get us onto the boat? We have
Go
the
to
mouse
blind
trap.
side. Go around
Right.
the blind side.
Yep.
I mean, I
Blind
have no
side.
problem going.
We got Operation Mini
Mhm.
is obviously underway. That's a go. That's we're 5x5 on Operation Mini. But how do we get the rest of us? Is it sneak around and then and us all sneak on the boat?
Yeah,
As-
I think we come around the blind side of the boat and then get on the boat as Paramouse is dropped into the crow's nest.
All right, that's a lot of people getting on that boat. How's everybody's stealth?
We're elves.
We're all stealthy. That's not.
I think the only issue is that, like, if we come on as like a sneak attack, then they're going to be on the defense. But if we come on as like,
Hey,
We're-
what's happening, fellas?
yeah, like that we're supposed to be here, we might be able to get a little better of a jump on them.
Well, I think either way, I mean there's some risk because if we all try to sneak on, we all have to make a stealth, at least one stealth roll or the gig's up. And if we
Right.
take the other route, they may right off the bat just
Not know who we are, or you're gonna talk to them about fried chicken, and then they're gonna try and kill us.
I'm sorry I
know.
punctured your bagpipes because that would work so much better in this. And taking them out.
I think maybe approaching with like a friendly like we're supposed to be here, we're the smugglers kind of approach.
We're you new people. This is our job tonight.
Yeah. I think it might go a little easier that way.
Okay.
Well, I think that, yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50, so I'll go with the group with whatever you guys think is best. Where'd Tony go? I think I like that idea. I like either idea. I don't know which one is more risky. I mean, okay,
It would be great. It would be great if we had a second boat and we could do both.
Well, we sent that one away, so
I know, damn it.
Well, now you're thinking about second boats. Where were you before the Igors left?
Hindsight,
What
my friend.
are you guys
Hindsight.
thinking? What are you thinking?
We're thinking either sneak around, we do Operation Mini Drop, and sneak around, or we do Operation Mini Drop and we go up acting as if we're smugglers and try and get the drop on them that way.
Yeah.
We don't know which one is better. Right now it seems a little divided. I like both plans. I'm not sure which one is more risky.
Marissa, you like going pretend, you like the the fake it till you make it.
yeah, I mean, I've lived that life for quite a while now, so it's worked for me.
As opposed to sneaking around. Yeah, I don't. Whatever you get, I think either one has risk, but I'm always, I mean, up for
Side
adventure.
away. How about you, Side away?
I just want to roll the boat out there and beat them with my hammer.
Okay.
Well,
Fake
that's
it
a
till you
different
make
Make
it
it
is.
faster.
That's plan
Make it
3.
faster than what we're planning. What you're planning.
Well, there are. All right, we can see 7 smugglers. We know we can take 7 smugglers. The problem is if there's 15 down below, you know, in the galley waiting, you know, then we're maybe in trouble. I don't
Var,
know.
do you feel sneak attack or friendly attack?
Not hammer time.
Friendly attack. What the fuck is a friendly attack?
Like we come in and we're like, hey, we're supposed to be here. Like,
It's the fake it till you make it plan.
Give us your good rum, that smuggling stuff. Give us your smuggles, and then we kill them.
Tony, you're muted.
What do you think, Tony? Sneak attack, friendly attack, or hammer time?
I think we just drop hammer, and then I
Oh,
sleep
God.
whatever.
Fuck. We cannot make a goddamn decision.
Or we could do friendly. I'm good either way you want me to do. No matter what, once we instigate battle, it's going to go on.
Well,
So
yeah, but it's a matter of are we sneaking on, getting the drop on them, you know, slashing some throats, and being all stealthy like, or are we like, hey, what's happening? How's your day, guys? Smuggling, it's really rough. You know, the smuggling biz is really difficult. And then stabby.
Or is it just all out guns blazing? You know?
Right. The guns of
I
Navarone.
showed you
have
the only
a
way to
little
take
bit.
care of this is to blow them up the first time.
No, we don't want to blow them up. I think we got stuff that we want to get, and I think don't we want a pirate ship?
yes,
Really?
yes,
No?
we do.
Yes. The answer.
I
when
want a pirate ship.
When anyone ever asks you if you want a pirate ship, the fucking answer is yes. Every fucking time, it's yes.
Fire or fire truck, automatic yes.
Automatic. without hesitation. It's like, do you want to watch Die Hard? Do you want to watch Die Hard? The answer is yes.
I just want to apologize for the insanity that I have infected with this group with. It's out of my control now. I don't know what to do.
Well, hey, it's up to you guys to make a decision here. How do you?
If we go all
Do you want to approach the boat? How do you do so?
I think we.
You want to go home and say, fuck it?
I think the most fun thing to do is to pretend to be smugglers.
Yeah.
Smiles on our faces, and then and sneak attack. I think that's the best, most fun
with Paramouse. With Paramouse.
With Paramouse, yes, of course. Paramouse is never a question. Operation Mini Drop was already approved.
That's a go.
Y'all better not let me die.
Well, there's risks in this game. No, we got to time it. So we got to time.
You guys want to approach front side of the ship, acting as smugglers, while Gloomfeather carries Valmora in mouse form through the air. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
We want to time
You better
it.
not drop me in the water.
Well, I was going to actually make a roll for that.
You are integral to this plan. That when shit goes down, you're there to take out the
Gloomfeather's stats here.
No, but should she be what initiates the surprise? She gets dropped, boom, she lands and changes into herself. Ha! And then we rip off our masks and show that we were the creepy gardener all along.
Now we're
you guys are the villains now?
Oh wait, no. We're but should she be the thing that sort of initiates the surprise?
I think she gets in the crow's nest and takes care of the lookout guy on the QT, and has higher ground over anyone else.
That's
before you guys get on the ship or after you guys get on the ship?
As we're getting on. As we're getting on. It'll be that they won't notice you as much because you'll be distracted watching all of us.
So you want a owl at the direction of a magic user to drop a mouse in a crow's nest and then have that mouse transform into a human and silently assassinate a lookout.
Well, when you put it like that,
there's a lot of moving parts there.
I just wanted to clarify the plan.
I thought she was just going to get dropped on deck or something, not in the crow's nest.
I mean, fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it with a flare. I mean, if we're going to do it, let's have a little style and,
Okay, so you guys have a plan you settled on? You got four of you row out.
The four of us row out. Two of us are hidden. Can we
So there's only two showing.
Who's hidden? Obviously Valmora.
Me. I want to hide.
Aren't
How you hide?
Huge?
Me?
Yeah. Aren't you?
No, Vargas.
Varga's huge.
Oh, okay.
How do you plan on hiding?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Can I is there a way for me to hang on the back ass end of the boat?
Or lay flat?
No, I'll say this. There's a tarp you could, or a canvas you could hide under.
Yeah, there's going to be a cargo hold of some
hold
sort.
onto the boat in the water,
No,
kind of
you can do that.
Or we'll
You could
just
just
put a
be
tarp
literally-
over you.
I might get. Is there sharks in this water?
Who
I
has
don't know.
Okay, tarp
Out
might
of
be the way to go.
out of the four of us? Who has the highest charisma? I'm a 20.
Probably,
That's
but it's you, dude. It's you.
You do.
No one,
Okay,
no
I'm
one,
just here to roll
no
the
one
boat.
takes charisma.
I got
Who's
a zero.
who's the next highest charisma? Because we're going to have to talk our way onto the boat, right?
I'm a dro
It's definitely not me.
with
Oh,
a
God.
southern accent.
So is it me? Is it me and Valmora? No,
Probably.
she's Paramouse. Shit.
It's you and two giant mutes that carry.
You guys are really overthinking this.
We are.
All right. All right.
Okay,
It's
come on,
me
let's
and
go.
whoever else.
All right. I'm gonna hide under the tarp.
Okay.
Good.
So there is a canvas that they would normally use to like secure down any wares that you can hide under. That's not a problem. So Velmore is being carried by Gloomfeather,
I feel like,
and the rest of you are visible.
please don't eat me for dinner, Gloomhaven or Gloomfeather.
Yeah, just you know what? This is a good plan until the owl ate the mouse. Okay,
God damn it.
so you guys
Perfect.
begin to sail out. Gorgo, you were hidden under a tarp.
I draw both of my short swords.
Do you
Ready
want
for
me to
them.
give an athletics check on this?
To row a
For
boat?
rowing? No,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
Thank God.
Okay, you guys make your way. It's about a 20 minute ride out there. And as you approach, many of the people so like 4 of those people on the top deck come to the edge of the boat to wait for you.
Can I just retroactively cut a hole in the tarp so I can see?
No.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Ruin brand
Let's
new
see here.
tarp.
Where are we here? Let me see. Okay, so how do we do this here? So what is your attempt? Are you trying to like bluff your way onto the boat? Are you trying to get close and then just like draw swords and storm it?
Well, we're gonna
I think
drop.
we're trying to get invited onto the boat, or
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We want to get. We don't want them to attack us while we're in the.
Well,
the
we're
little
going to be
boat.
close enough for them to unload something onto our boat. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the deal. You guys, 4 of you that are visible, or 3 of you, roll up to the boat. You get to the side of it, and again, there's 4 humanoids, 4 humans, whatever, leaning over, and one of them shouts out, "Oi! I didn't recognize the group of you.
Oh fuck!
Who are you?"
Or new?
I cast dancing lights. No.
No, I say we're a new crew just breaking in.
New recruits, eh?
Hey, so do we have some good good pickings this night?
And they kind of look at each other.
Oh, charisma
They,
of 20.
Shut up.
How'd y'all get mixed up with this?
Yeah, you know how you just fall into the old smuggling game.
You
You're not
can't
really born
talk.
into it.
You're under a tarp.
You're
My
under a
good-
tarp. I go, different roads, different journeys. We all end up here if you go far enough.
All right, Chris, make a deception roll.
Watch roll of 1.
Oh gosh.
Not bad.
So
My
the
mother-
group of them look amongst each other, say, "Who from the shore sent you?"
Ned.
We have. Oh,
What was the brother's name?
shit! No. Blah, 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 blah. Captain Zendros. Does that make sense? I have a Captain Zendros written down, but I don't know why. Fuck. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Captain Zendros is. You don't know?
no idea.
Captain Zendros is the leader of the they're not tieflings. They're they look like devils. I forget the name of the species.
I thought that was
Not tieflings?
No, it's not tiefling. They're actually from like a different plane, but they have an outpost in Saltmarsh.
Oh. So it wouldn't be that. Sorry, never mind.
Oh no, you just see they're Cambions. They're Cambions.
What about
Captain
Ned?
Zendrios is a Cambion.
Well, his real name might have not been Ned.
Well, that's possible. But Ned
Chris,
is
do you
dead.
know what's going on? So they basically said, "Who sent you?" And they're waiting for your response.
Oh, what do you think? The boss sent us.
Oh my god. Oh no. We're
What
gonna
am I
die.
gonna say?
No, I think it was a
Hey,
perfect
hey.
answer.
Make one more deception roll at a higher difficulty.
What are you, a fucking moron? The boss.
How many are there, Mike?
You guys can see 4,
Oh, that's better.
but
Can I
you see 4 leaning over the side of the boat. Okay, so they say they look amongst themselves. Someone sort of whispers to another, and they throw a rope ladder down.
Nice. Go ahead, Varg. Or side away.
Climbing up.
Okay.
There's a big old mallet on my back. Nobody's gonna ask me why I have that.
You're the muscle.
Yeah, I'm sending the muscle up before me.
We'll both. B and Adelaide. We'll both.
Yeah, and I'll follow Varg.
And I will wait for a moment where it seems like they're no longer looking at the boat and try and stealth my way onto the boat.
And as I'm getting close to the ladder, I look at Varg and I whisper, "Is she in place?"
Is the package safe?
This is the what?
Is she in place?
Is the package?
The eagle has landed.
It's the eagle in the nest.
All right. So Baron, Sidalay, and Varg. The rope ladder is thrown down.
Mhm.
There are currently 4 staying above you.
Mhm.
Are you climbing this ladder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm climbing the
Side
ladder.
away, then Varg,
Wait,
then
did I-
me. And before Varg got on the ladder, I asked if Valmora was in place.
Is Minnie Goofy?
Can anyone see? I can't.
No, I don't see anything
No.
on the map. Just black.
Oh, this is a problem.
Well, it is
Oh, no.
90s.
Well, but it won't let me. They changed this.
I'm
might
good.
have.
I'm good. Theater of the mind, if it's an issue.
Yep.
Let me do that. Oh, still didn't work. That's awesome. Great.
Did I refresh or something?
Do we want to take 5?
I
Do we want to?
don't have a ton of time left.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine then. I didn't know how late we were going.
This might actually be the perfect point to
Oh.
cease, simply because I have to.
Hey, Mike. My
yeah.
friend in Twitch chat said it's been updated to a new pain in the ass system.
Ah,
Oh, that
Great.
explains it. Awesome, super fun. So
Yeah,
let's
it's the
learn
best
that new
time to-
system.
Best
So
to
let's do
stop
this.
it now.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, because I will explain after we complete the session. But let's call it here.
Mhm.
It is 10, and yeah. So let's do that. Yeah.
cool. God damn it, we didn't roll initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
You win
Not yet.
this time. You win this time, pal.
Yes.
The next session, there will be blood.
Mhm.
Murder hobo.
We maybe didn't roll initiative, but we had fun. We had a good time.
I blame this entire session on the group of you. This one does not
Of course.
fall on me at all.
It's supposed to work.
If I do nothing else, Igor 4 is my legacy. I have
Oh.
What about Paramount?
Paramount.
That was
Who
Chris.
came up with Paramount?
I love Paramouse.
Chris,
I'm claiming
that was
that
Chris.
one.
Yeah, Chris.
I
Kid,
go
Yep.
for Paramount. I'll buy both those shirts. You make them, I'll buy them.
Yep. Copyright 2021.
So yeah, it's one of those weird sessions where we hadn't played in I don't know what 6 freaking forever.
Like 6 weeks.
And it nice little refilling out process of the whole game, if that's what you want to
Nice.
call
it very much felt like
what happened.
the first half hour of our first game where you were in shell shock from the stupidity.
You know what? I'll give you that. I will give you that. There was
We
a bit
fucking
of shell shock.
dropped a paratrooper
Not yet.
transformed mouse into a crow's nest. It's gonna be amazing.
unless the owl fucks up and drops her.
Hey,
like, misses the landing.
no!
It's gonna
Or
happen.
kick
See?
that.
Like
We
we
will have
forgot
to
about
have
that.
I mean,
Thank you.
we do have to remember owl are much more adept at catching mice than dropping them. You know, I don't know that it's that
I
eligible.
love
How do you- I don't know how to-
imagery. The imagery of this owl flying with a talon with this mouse like hanging, you know, getting ready to.
Does the mouse have goggles?
I
And a
wanted
scarf?
to. I
Like a
really
Red Baron scarf?
really
Like,
wanted to.
What was that old cartoon, man? What was it? Rescue Rangers or something?
It's Stuart Little.
Yeah. He needs a
Good
fighter
dropper.
hat, helmet.
Well, perhaps we'll find out in hopefully 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Hopefully 2
perhaps.
weeks.
Hopefully.
Yeah. 2 weeks. 2
Given
months.
our
Doesn't
schedule,
matter.
2 weeks we should be free. Me and Marissa.
Yes.
Mhm.
So hopefully we can do it and get back to a regular schedule of Ghost of Saltmarsh because it's too much fun.
I have this feeling like after next week we get done with this and it's going to be like the beginning of Assassin's Creed where you've played for 6 hours just to get to the title screen.
Well,
You know, it's like
and-
we'll take over the boat and he'll say, "Welcome to the Coast of Saltmarsh, Chapter 1."
yeah. We've only just started.
Yeah.
All right.
all right, guys.
So
well, thanks
anyway,
everybody
so
for
yes,
watching.
we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Hopefully.
Remember, check out regular episodes of Around Comics and all the Patreon stuff at patreon.com/Around Comics. And we'll be back in 2 weeks with more Ghosts of Saltmarsh. In the meantime,
In between time,
we'll be everywhere in and around ACDnD, Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
yeah, man. Igor.
Paramount, copyright
Ow.
2021.